Hello, everybody. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone, and welcome back to another broadcast. And tonight, March 7th, 2022, we have the Los Angeles Kings facing off against the Boston Bruins here at the TD Garden. The Kings come into this game 31-19-7, and the Boston Bruins coming into this game 34-18-4. Bruins have won 7 of their last 10, and so have the Kings. Last Monday, the Bruins went into cryptoarena.com crypto.com arena and shut out the Los Angeles Kings 7-0. And Jeremy Swayman has won his last 5 games, that being one of them. Bruins also defeated the Blue Jackets this past Saturday. Kings really took the beating hard in that one, as again they lost 7-0. It was when Jake DeBrusk scored his first career hat trick, and the Kings have definitely been playing better, 7-3-0 in their last 10, and we'll see if they can try to get their revenge against the Bruins. And even though it's a long shot, this is potentially a Stanley Cup final match. Yeah, hot take right there. But both teams are well in playoff spots. Cal Peterson getting the start for the Kings tonight. 25 games, 15-8-1, 902 save percentage. He's 7-1 with a 914 save percentage and a shutout on his last 8 road starts. And Linus Hallmark getting the start tonight for the Bruins. His last start was a loss last Thursday against the Ducks. That was the Bruins' last loss. Since then, they've gone on a 2-game winning streak. He is also 4-0 against the Kings, dating back to his time with the Sabres. And we take a look at the NHL road point leaders. The Bruins come into this game in third, and the Kings come in at fifth with a 17-7-5 record. Bergeron against Kopitar, and Kopitar wins the draw. We are underway from the Garden. Puck shot on into the zone by the Bruins, and the Kings will go back for it. Drew Doughty with the backhand pass. That's stolen by McAvoy. McAvoy's shot saved by Peterson. DeBrusk goes in behind the net, and Mikey Anderson will steal the puck from him. The Kings try to go through center. The backhand pass to Marchand, flipped it ahead for DeBrusk. Peterson slows it down and plays over to the right-hand side for Doughty. Jeremy Khan plays this pass down low for DeBrusk. He lost possession. Adrian Kempe couldn't get it. Bruins keep the puck in down low. Bruins wearing their alternate jerseys tonight. The black jersey with the yellow B, non-spoked. As Doughty shoots it into the zone, Allmark slows it down and plays over to his left-hand side where Brandon Carlo will take it. Carlo shoots it through the boards. Around it goes. Charlie Coyle, backhand pass at the blue line. A con shot save, and Frederick on the doorstep couldn't get the shot off. Cal Peterson smothers, and a faceoff be taken to his glove side. 18:47 to go. First period just getting underway at the Garden. My favorite Eastern Conference team against my favorite Western Conference team. Last time these two teams played at the Garden, it was a 3-2 overtime win for the Kings, a game I did commentate back on another website back in the day. So definitely try to keep the trend with at least doing the Bruin King game at Boston. I would have loved to have done the game last week as well, but unfortunately puck drop was at 10, so that was not going to work. As the Kings will have possession now. Good pass over to his defenseman. Oh, and Carlo blocks the clearing attempt by Trevor Moore. Kings get it back. Here comes Moore, the ex-Maple Leaf. Goes in from the blue line, shoots one wide of the blocker's side. Moore picks up his own rebound. Turnaround shot misses. Kings get it back at the blue line. The backhand pass is stolen by Carlo, and he tries to run through a man as the Bruins will get it back from their own end. Back skating is Derek Forbot. Quick pass up the left wing boards. Thomas Nosak, who scored a goal against Columbus on Saturday. There's a backhand into the Kings zone. LA will steal, and they'll bounce it off the glass, and then shot on into the zone by Carl Gunnarsson. Puck played around. LA takes a shot, saved by Ullmark, and the rebound is swatted away by Nosak, and then he gets buried right in front of the Zamboni doors. Here's a shot, save made by Ullmark, and the rebound is taken away by the Bruins. Curtis Lazar up ahead to Nosak, over to Lazar. Quick shot, saved by Peterson as he smothers the 5-hole, and now we have a little extra curriculum behind the cage. And there we go. Looked like Dursey wanted to get involved. It looked like there's also a pretty big hit in front of the Bruin net. McAvoy flattens Blake Lizotte, then Gunnerstrom got hit by Lazar, so the Bruins are throwing the body early, and so is LA. And after the whistle, Jornfot went right after Lazar, and then a pile ensued behind the Kings' net. Draws won by the Kings. Puck up the left wing side. One flipped into the zone. Bruins will try to play it, but we get an icing called on Mike Riley. Puck was flipped in the zone by Adrian Kempe. Well, there's Tom McClellan. Third season as a King head coach. With a win tonight, he'll have a .500 record. Record right now, 81, 82, and 20. Of course, Bruce Cassidy on the other end, and the head coach for the Bruins since midway through the 2016 season. Here's a shot by Nosak, save made by Cal Peterson. Jonathan Quick, Massachusetts. He attended a Massachusetts college, played junior hockey there. So kind of surprised Quick didn't get the start tonight. They give it to Peterson. And now the Bruins work from their own end. McAvoy shoots it on in, and Peterson slows it down. The backhander to Drew Doughty. Puck will bounce off the boards, and icing will be called as Riley was there again. And let's take a look at the mayhem moment, which was last Monday. Jake DeBrusk went right on in and squeaked by the glove side of Jonathan Quick. A bad giveaway. DeBrusk scored his second goal glove side of Jonathan Quick, and then the hat trick goal deflection out in front, and that's how DeBrusk got his first career hat trick in the 7-0 win. DeBrusk this season, 25 points in 51 games, 15 goals, 10 assists. He was quite horrible up until about 3 weeks ago. Whether that's because the trade deadline is upon us or not, to be determined. Maybe it's because he's playing on the first line with Bergeron and Marchand now, but Akan will pass it down low to Eric Haula. Taylor Hall shields the puck, then passes it over to Haula. Haula dishes it over to Pasternak, tries to find Hall out in front. Blocker saved by Peterson. And Moore will try to shoot it into the Bruins zone, but Carlo prevents that. D to D. Slows down. Bruins will go on in with Akan. He'll pass off the left wing side, and the Kings are going to steal that one. Moore tries to poke it forward. Hall gets it back, tries to find Pasternak. He does. Offside's waved off. So the official is sitting on the Kings bench. I guess in front, rather. As Pasternak with a little spin move near the blue line. Hall shoots it in. Pearson leaves his cage. Disses it over to Olli Maatta. It was announced a few days ago that Olli Maatta will not be getting moved during the trade deadline. Interesting there, as Ullmark will play to side in front of last year's second overall pick, Quinton Byfield. Byfield will try to pass it over, and he gets hit. That was number 19 who got hit there for the Kings. Alex Laflalo. And trying to poke it forward is Byfield. Laflalo gets it taken away by Craig Smith. Smith tries to go on in, and he missed it. And that shot on goal saved by Peterson. And we're going to get face off to his glove side. What's up, Peyton? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate everyone stopping by so far. Bruins and Kings scoreless, 5 minutes in regulation. I'm sorry, Hayden. It doesn't look like they're going to be coming up with a baseball deal anytime soon. It seemed like they were going to get a deal done before the deadline, but once the deadline passed and they started taking away some regular season games, now I feel like they aren't as urgent to get a deal done, which that really sucks because that shot is stopped by Pearson off the faceoff, and that really sucks because it seems like the only thing I'm going to be able to commentate this year is going to be NASCAR, and that's only on Sundays. I'm going to have to figure out what to commentate and what not to when the NHL and NBA conclude. If the MLB keeps it up, they are not getting a deal done anytime soon, based off of what I'm hearing. They got rid of the shifts as well for 2023, which I think is kind of stupid, but I'm not the MLB or MLBPA, so I unfortunately have no say in my opinion as the Bruins shoot back into the King zone. It is super upsetting. It's ridiculous. Hopefully they can have at least more than a 100-game season. That would be pretty nice because then at that point the lockout would happen for about 2 months, and that would be very annoying. As Lazar shoots it on in. Pearson kind of slowed it down with the skate. Nosak finds him at the blue line. D to D. McAvoy's low shot tipped on goal by Lazar, and a save was made. Byfield almost gets creamed as he dishes it over to a defenseman who does get creamed. Only Mata smacked on the right-hand boards. Foligno, the no-look pass to Lazar, and a save by Peterson. He's stuck with it with the pad. Lazar didn't raise it. And the game remains scoreless. Good pass by Nick Foligno, though. I will say Foligno, he's been doing better the past few weeks. He's kind of just like DeBrusque. They switched up his line, and he's playing a little bit better, which is what you want to see. DeBrusque gave it up to Kempe. Kings have it at the blue line. Here's a shot. Doughty, and a kick saved by Allmark. DeBrusque tries to flip it forward. It's blocked by a King defenseman, and then they flip it out to center before Kopitar regroups and dishes it over to Drew Doughty. Off the boards it goes. Kopitar, nice backhand pass, and that one is stopped by Allmark and deflects out of play as it was Jarnett Anderson Dolan, the young center, taking the shot for the Kings. 12:46 to go in the first. Still scoreless at the Garden. So we are now in commercial break. First hockey podcast in a little bit. It was my birthday this weekend, so I can officially say first broadcast as an 18-year-old. Whoop whoop. But neither here nor there. Just kind of wanted to take the weekend off. I was thinking about doing the Celtics game yesterday, and I definitely should have because that was a lot of fun. But I figured I'd take the birthday weekend off, and I knew I had this broadcast planned for a while. And for those wondering, because the Celtics are on such a roll right now, and they've only lost one game out of the last 15, I will be doing a Celtics broadcast. The goal is Friday. Be doing Celtics Pistons on Friday. And yes, before you ask, that'll be the first NBA broadcast this year. But you want to know what? I'm willing to do it. I feel like I'm starting to watch enough where I can at least give it a try. Also, March Madness is starting soon, so I'll probably want to commentate maybe a game or two from that tournament. I can't promise much March Madness coverage, but I would be planning on doing like the championship game and maybe a game or two in between because whenever March Madness occurs, that's primarily when I watch college basketball. So I don't know. Maybe we have some broadcasts planned for the future. Obviously, you still got your Bruins broadcasts. I probably won't be able to commentate the NASCAR race this Sunday, but potentially next we'll see. Shot missed the net from Drew Doughty as Kings won the draw. We are back underway. Out of our first commercial break, the shots on goal are 5-1 Bruins. Here's Charlie Coyle making it, well, almost 6-1. He tried the cross crease to Frederick, and it was out of his reach. I'll tell you one thing, if Coyle went backhand forehand, probably would have scored there. As Bruins will now bring it in from their own end. They dish it over to the left-hand side. That shot save made. Rebound bounces over the stick of a Bruin, and the turnaround shot by Craig Smith is smothered. So we get a face-off taken to the glove side of Peterson now. 12:02 to go in the first, and shots on goal should be, I believe, either 6 or 7-1. It will be 7-1 in favor of the Bruins. Craig Smith, nice turnaround shot off the no-look pass from Charlie Coyle. So 8 minutes through, the Bruins are just dominating the shot on goal department, and it's about even in the physicality as the Kings won the faceoff, but it looks like they're going to have to retake it. Bergeron against Kopitar for this faceoff. And Kopitar's going to win the draw, but DeBruska's in there right away to break up anything from happening. That pass bounced off a King's stick, goes into the corner. McAvoy touches it in front of Kempe for an icing. 11:50 to go now. And during the first intermission, actually probably rather during the second intermission, we got some NFL news to talk about. So we'll be talking football during the second intermission and probably hockey during the first and reviewing all the scores and whatnot. Here's a pass off the boards, and McAvoy will take the body. Good check there by Dolan. Bruins will bring it up ahead, though. Kings get it at center. Kopitar, quick pass over to Dolan. He lost possession. Marchand pokes it forward. D to D, the Kings go. Oh, nice passing here from Kopitar as he goes for the line change. Flipped into the zone by Anderson Dolan. And now McAvoy will work it up ice for the Bruins. Still 7-1 in the shot on goal department. Riley shoots it in. That bounced off the stick of Peterson, and Pasternak's in there right away. Can't get the puck, though, and neither can Eric Halla. Puck jam 2-on-2 on the left-hand boards. This one will be backhanded out by the Kings. Centering pass deflected off a Bruin and almost trickled past the blocker side of Allmark. Fantastic awareness by the Bruins to send it down the length of the rink. Halla misses his body check, and now the Kings will work up the other way 3-on-3. Quentin Byfield, the stud, he'll backhand it into the Bruin zone before Brandon Carlo gets it back. And this one will be shot at play by Taylor Hall. And did it hit the glass? That is the million-dollar question. No, it did not. Bloody Flockerton. We'll have to evil hope. Thanks for stopping by again. That's on the Calvin Ridley suspension. Oh, we'll get to that. Like I just actually said a minute ago, we're going to be talking all the NFL news today during the second intermission. So don't worry. I'll be giving my opinions on the Calvin Ridley suspension. But just to make it short and sweet for right now, I think that is absolutely ridiculous. And his whole thing about having time off for mental issues, that may have been a farce, but get more into that later as Clifton takes a hit from behind the Bruin net. Pass up ahead. Here comes Lazar, and he makes a pass and couldn't make the toe drag though. Bruins looked like had a one-on-one shot at the goalie, but pretty good defense there from Anderson. Kings will shoot on goal, and that is a glove save by Allmark. That was Arthur Kalev taking a shot from near the blue line. And we will head to commercial break. 9:33 to go in the first. Still scoreless between the Bruins and the Kings. So second intermission of the period. My thoughts on the combine? I didn't pay much attention to the combine. I usually don't. I will say, though, this wide receiver class is going to be extremely fast. A lot of fast 40 times. I was impressed by Thibodeau, the Oregon defensive end. I think he's going to be fantastic. He's probably going to get selected in the top 5. He looked good. Kenny Pickett looked good. And some punter punted 80 yards. He's getting drafted, no question. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about that. It's going to be a fast receiver class, though, so I guess that's good. If you're into guys like Tyreek Hill and whatnot. You guys like Tyreek Hill and just other very fast receivers in the league. That's going to be good. All right, Maple Leafs up 1-0 over the Blue Jackets, and the Panthers up 1-0 over the Sabres. Avalanche and Islanders starting in about a minute, and then Oilers Flames starting at 9:30. So not a lot of NHL games on tonight. I was kind of hoping there was going to be more. You guys need someone to throw to exactly, because I don't want DJ Chark back. That's right. I don't want them to re-sign DJ Chark, so I'll gladly take anybody at this point because Marvin Jones is good. Laviska Chenault's okay. Jamal Agnew's good, but he's primarily the kick returner, so what are you going to do there? I mean, definitely got to draft someone in the top 3 rounds for sure. So yeah, hopefully Jaguars focus on receiver. As Marchand absolutely buried Mikey Anderson. Doughty's shot, blocker saved by Allmark. And Anderson's down. Marchand delivered quite a huge hit. And Anderson is in the fetal position right in front of the right-hand boards. Well, I like Chark. He's a quick receiver. But I feel like he's going to want too much money. All right, let's take a look here on this Marchand hit. I mean, considering he came back from his suspension last week, you hate to see him make a play like this. He kind of backs up into Anderson at full force. It probably wasn't the best hit in the world necessarily. He probably should have slowed down. And Anderson is slow to get up as Marchand. He didn't slow down. So I would say 2 minutes would be a reasonable penalty here. If it's a game misconduct, I think that would be because of Marchand's history. Anderson is getting helped off by the Kings medical staff, and he's skating slowly but surely, looking down at the ice. And that was a pretty big hit by Marchand. Hopefully he just knocked the wind out of him, and Anderson will be back soon. Yeah, I more so don't really like DJ Chark because he's injury prone. I feel like he's going to ask for too much money. He's a great player. Made the Pro Bowl in 2019, but just Jaguars can draft someone better and not pay him so much. I would be cool with that idea. And now Marchand's heading back on the bench, so no penalty. Good. I mean, I don't think there should have been a penalty either. But so I think that was a right call by the officials. But if they were to call 2 minutes, I would definitely understand why Marchand didn't slow down. This game may get a little bit more chippy as the night goes on. We'll see how long Mikey Anderson's out for. Again, I'll definitely give you guys an update whenever I get one. As Carlo will pass it up the left wing side. Coyle dishes it over. A pass, a shot, and a glove saved by Peterson. And we got a little pushing and shoving. Frederick and Nicholas Roy. Or rather, Matt Roy going at it. Matt Waugh. Call him Nicholas Roy. And his name is Matt Waugh. My bad on that one. Shots on goal 8-4 in favor of the Bruins. I mean, at least the Kings are kind of catching up in the shot department. It was 7-1 for a little bit. Holla will take the face-off against Philip Deneau. First year after signing a deal in July. He'll get kicked out of the draw for Trevor Moore, in which Holla wins the draw. D-to-D, McAvoy passes down low. McAvoy to Hall, back to McAvoy, tipped on goal by Holla, and a save by Peterson, trapped it in the 5-hole. And that'll be the 9th shot on goal for the Bruins. And look at McAvoy. He's been more willing to take slap shots more recently, and Bruins defense just in general has been playing better recently in both aspects of the game. Took that shot there, it was deflected off a King's skate, and then Holla nearly got a goal off the deflection. Holla will get kicked out, so Hall against Deneau will be the face-off here, and Philip Deneau wins the draw. Deneau, a lot of experience against the Bruins, former Montreal Canadian he is. Puck bounced off the stick. This one's stolen. Holla dishes it over to Pastrnak. A shot kick save by Peterson. And here comes Moore. Moore lost possession to Holla. Bruins go back D-to-D. Here's McAvoy. Backhands this one off the boards. Hall passes it off the boards. McAvoy gets it back on the right-hand side. Shoots it in around the boards. That one is tough to be played on, and what a hit as well by Pastrnak. Defenseman was having trouble playing it, and Pastrnak just ran him over. Kings will bring it up the other way now. Follow shoots into the zone. Forbot passes it up ahead to Riley off the glass. Bruins will shoot it back out to center. Wall will go D-to-D. Over to Dean DeZ. Derzy will bounce this one off the boards. Flipped in the zone by Blake Lizotta. Round it goes for Forbot. Lizotta gets tripped up behind the net. No penalty. No sack. Bounce this one off the glass. And Nosak took a shot from Granderson, and now they hack and slash at each other. And we get a whistle. We take a look here. Holla, good drop-off pass to Pastrnak. Good kick save by Peterson, and then Moore sent the other way. And then it was the horrible giveaway by Tzaris that led to a decent shot by Holla, but it was Pastrnak who delivered the hit afterwards. McAvoy D-to-D. Over to Bergeron. That one gets blocked. Kopitar lost possession. A backhand shot on goal doesn't even leave the stick of the Kings player. Now Brad Marchand will send it up the right wing side, and we get icing. I'm trying to take the face-off. Just got words that the NHL has cut all ties to Russian-based KHL. The NHL has cut ties in communication with the KHL and asked teams to stop dealing KHL teams' personnel or Russian-based agents. That's huge. That is huge right there. The NHL is basically saying no more to the KHL. Wow, that is huge. We'll get to that in a minute. Here's a shot on by Olimata, and that one bounced off the post. Wait a minute. Am I reading this right? Is the NHL cutting all ties to Russian-based? Yeah. Wow. So yeah, looks like that's nuts. Okay. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. I'm probably gonna have to post that on the Instagram as well. Kings bounce off the stick of Deneau, and Craig Smith brings up a header shot save. Coyle wide open rebound, and it's Trent Frederick who scores. 1-0 Bruins. That was a juicy rebound given up by Peterson and went right to Trent Frederick, and he buries it. Glove side, 1-0 Bruins. Let's take a look again here. Deneau, sloppy passing by the Bruins. Craig Smith takes a nice shot on goal. Bad rebound. Coyle able to find Frederick. Buries it. 1-0 Bruins. And again, low shot by Smith. You got to smother that puck if you're Cal Peterson. Perfect pass by Coyle. Peterson not even thinking about the right side of the net. And Frederick cashes in. So Smith and Coyle will get the assists on the Trent Frederick goal and is 1-0 Bruins. Austin is 24-7-1 when scoring first this season. So we'll see if that good trend continues as they're right now rolling, winning 6 of their last 7. As here comes Lafalo. He steals the puck. A Khan will meet him at the Bruin blue line. This Carlo will now flip back into the zone. What's up, Florida Tees? Thanks for stopping by. The Panthers are on tonight, and they were winning 1-0 last I checked against the lowly Buffalo Sabres there. Yeah, hopefully the Florida can stay in front and win that one. I mean, that would be pretty embarrassing for them if they lost to the Sabres. Hall shields the puck, takes a body check. Now, Hall lost his stick. Randerson will pass it forward. Pasternak will get to it before Granderson does. Shields the puck behind the Bruin net. Pasternak gives it up. Kings get back at the blue line. Mata's shot. Nice pass out in front, and it trickles in. And the Kings tie it. What a way to respond. They crash the net, and it pays off. It's going to be Blake Lizotte on the goal. And the Kings tied up at 1. Got to update the score here. There we go. 1-1 Kings. Let's take a look again here. Mata takes a nice shot. It bounced off of Pasternak right to Blake Lizotte, and he buries it 5-hole. So the Bruin lead lasts about a minute. There you go. Blake Lizotte, career high. 8 goals scored this year. He got a 2-year contract this offseason. So I was hoping he'd even have more than 8 goals, but that's neither here nor there. Also, I am a Kings fan, so will not be enraged if LA wins this game by any means. Kopitar takes a shot saved by Allmark. Nah. I mean, it is what it is. It's been a nice game, though. Frederick and Lizotte 1-1. Nah, it's been a pretty cool game so far. I can't complain. So hold up. Am I reading this right? Is the NHL seriously saying no to the KHL? That's nuts. Hold on. Let me check the Twitters. Nope, that's true. That is crazy. The NHL is cutting ties with the KHL. Wow. That is not good. I mean, for obvious reasons, I have to, support Russia invading the Ukraine, but oh my God. That is nuts right there. All right. Well, I should be able to post that sometime during the intermission. As the Kings won the draw, we are back underway at the Garden. 1-1. Blake Lizotte just scored moments ago after Trent Frederick scored. Both teams scored, I think it was about 50-something seconds apart. It looked like. Let's take a look again here on the replay. Good blocker saved by Allmark, deflecting that one at play. Bruins now win the face-off, and they'll shoot it up into the Kings' end, in which LA will regroup, and they'll move forward. Here comes Kempe. Dishes it over. Kempe's shot. That one's blocked. Riley will lose possession. Here's a shot from the blue line. That one is blocked. Back over to the blue line again. So Frederick scores 4th goal of the year. Smith and Coyle got the assist like I mentioned. Here's Kempe's turnaround shot, and then that one is blocked and we get a whistle. And I'll give you an update on the Lizotte goal hopefully shortly. Imagine only Mata will get an assist on that. Bruins got a pretty packed house, it seems, at the Garden. I don't think it's a sellout, but certainly more people than when I went to the Garden when the Bruins lost to the Ducks last month. That I will say. Definitely looks like more people are in the stands tonight. D to D, pass up ahead, Craig Smith. And Lizotte, it was his 8th of the year. Mata and Granstrom got the assists on that Lizotte goal. Frederick misses the hip check. So there you go. They're all caught up. It's 1-1. Allmark with 10 saves. Allmark with 7 saves. Pearson with 10. Puck played around. Kings will get it back. Clifton lost possession. Back over to Mata. Low shot tipped on goal by Moore, and a save was made. Kings still have it on the right-hand side. Here's a shot. That one missed to the glove side. Bruins, Forbot will pass it down low for Clifton. Around the boards it goes for Frederick. For Coyle, lost possession again. Kings go on in. Turnaround shot by Byfield. Save was made. Byfield gets it back, takes a shot, deflected out of play. 2:41 to go. We get a face-off. Face-off taken to the blocker side of Allmark. Draw will be won by the Kings. Here's a shot. That one deflected. Bruins trying to bring it up ahead. They can. Skating back. D to D. Quick pass off the boards. Not quite. Foligno tries to backhand that one off the boards. Kings should just skate back in their own end. Puck is shot in his zone. Allmark will play it aside off the glass. Looking for Nosek. He lost possession. That shot deflected wide. Rebound is a kick save by Allmark. And the third rebound misses the net to the blocker's side. Here comes Lazar. Up ahead it goes. That one flipped into the zone by Foligno, and the Bruins go for a line change. Minute 50 left in the first. There was no such thing as too late in the period for the Bruins. On Saturday, they gave up the 4-4 tying goal to Columbus with 1.3 seconds left in the third period. Yes, that's the reason why the Bruins won in a shootout, was because they allowed a goal with less than 2 seconds left in regulation. Jeremy Swayman made an incredible save in the defense, just couldn't stop, just couldn't shoot out of the end. But so hopefully the Bruins learn from that and they learn to not really quit near the end of periods. As Pasternak lost possession, Kopitar will just dump it forward. Puck will be touched for an icing by Forbot. Eric Hollis, 6-game point streak, 3 goals, 5 assists with a +9 rating. I will say he's had a couple of decent scoring chances tonight so far, and he's also been having his best stretch in a Bruin uniform. Hall's been quiet. He signed the 2-year deal this offseason, and he's just been your average third liner, I guess. But the last 6 games, he's been performing much better. I think the Bruins really did need a line change. That shot blocker saved by Peterson on Coyle. Marchand has the rebound, looking for DeBrusk out in front. That was actually Marchand who took the original shot on goal. Mark swats Anderson's shot away to the left-hand side. Here comes DeBrusk. From blade to stick comes Marchand. Marchand's got McAvoy crashing. McAvoy now goes around the boards. Moore will dump it back. Here comes a wrist shot. Saved by Allmark. He lost sight of it. Moore gets the rebound, and that backhander was stopped. Deneau took the shot, and then Moore got the rebound, but the Bruins, I guess, increasing their awareness on defense here, preventing a king goal. That backhander goes wide of the cage, and that's the end of the first. 1-1, and now Deneau and Frederick exchange some words as the referees try to break them up. At the end of one, it is 1-1. Blake Lizotte, the goal scorer for the Kings, which tied it moments after Frederick gave the Bruins a 1-0 lead. That Frederick goal was his 4th. Lizotte's goal was the 8th of the season. Now we'll take a look at some other NHL scores. The Panthers are up 1-0 over the Sabres at the first intermission, and the Maple Leafs are up 3-0 over Columbus. Ilya Mikheyev, Mitch Marner, and Austin Matthews are goal scorers there for Toronto. Also, the Avalanche and Islanders scoreless. That game looked like in its first commercial break. Take a look at the NBA scores now. The Hawks are defeating the Pistons 44-42. The 76ers are defeating the Bulls 45-41. And the Rockets defeating the Heat 19-15. Trailblazers and Timberwolves starting at 8 o'clock. Jazz and Mavericks 8:30. Same thing with Lakers, Spurs. Nuggets, Warriors at 9 o'clock, and at 10:30 will be Knicks and Kings. Unfortunately, not recording on StreamYard, so I can't really take any quizzes during the intermission like I was last time, or during the NASCAR race a couple weeks ago. We also had a soccer game on earlier today. I was just looking at what to read here. 5-0 in a soccer game from earlier. Tottenham Hotspur defeated Everton 5-0. Tomorrow, looks like the MLS is on. Woo. I don't know. I might give soccer a shot if baseball can't get its act together and we don't have any season. I could commentate a Revolution game, probably. This is their next game, Wednesday. Oh, can I commentate on Wednesday? I'll not be able to commentate Revolution games for a while. Never mind. They only play on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and those aren't good days for me. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll give the Revolution a try. Maybe. We'll see. Let's take a look at the hits, though, real quickly. I'll probably just stay on for this, and I'll probably take a break for a while. But we'll take a look again here. Good hits here by Lazar. Good hit by the Kings in the corner on that one. And then take a look at the huge hit by McAvoy running over Blake Lizotte in front of the Bruin bench. And then Foligno lining up Dustin Brown, Charlie Coyle, and only Mata made contact. And obviously the huge hit by Marchand that knocked Mikey Anderson out of the game for at least the short term. Mm-hmm. That's just crazy. I mean, that is just nuts. So I'm just posting it on Instagram right now. My apologies if I am a little quiet at the moment. Trying to get that out there, but wow, that is crazy. Jeez Louise. Well, can only hope it gets better from here, and I guess you just gotta hope the best for the KHL. I mean, I feel like this is what the KHL wants, is to like kind of be their own separate league and kind of game players in a different way. Meet again, maybe not. But that's just crazy, dude. So basically, with them giving up the KHL, they're basically allowing a lot of Russian prospects to come over to the NHL, but also that means if a player's in the KHL, they have a least better chance of coming back to the NHL. I don't really know how that works. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. It's like Calvin Ridley memes now. He deserved it. Great. We are. What is this? I think this is we're about 8 minutes left. Take a look at the mini 101 top 10 plays. Why not? Good kick save by the goalie there. Mini 101 at the number 9 best play. Oh, shot goal. Blocker side. Let's take a look at the 8. Good centering pass. Ooh, and a good save there by the goaltender. I'd love to commentate these mini 101s or something like that. Those would be so cool. Number 7 was a nice little shot. Beat him on the glove side. Number 5, turnaround shot, score. It was nice like playing the mini rinks and whatnot. Number 5, good pass, good goal. Beat him glove side, or rather beat her glove side. Good cross crease pass there. The 4, 30 seconds to go, and the Massachusetts Spitfires gave up the lead to Worcester. O'Brien scored. Hanover with a backhand goal. That was incredible. What a shot that was. I don't know. That's not the number one play right there. The second one better be incredible. I mean, it was pretty good. The Wildcats scored, but I thought the third play was personally better than the second play. All right, let's just check out this number one play. Oh, nice deke in a goal. Oh, it's always nice to see the mini one-on-one highlights. Look at that. Oh, plate to stick goal. That's incredible. Beat the goalie 5-0. There's a Bruins pregame intermission for girls under 10 and under championship. That'll be fun. Well, anyway, I'll step aside for the rest of the intermission. Don't go anywhere. Bruins and Kings tied at 1. It looks like this is the last commercial break of the period, so don't go anywhere. Second period about to get underway. Hope everyone's been enjoying the broadcast so far. Bruins and Kings tied at 1. It has been going on for officially an hour. And it's been a pretty good one so far. Final score prediction right now would probably be, I don't know what my final score prediction right now would be. It would probably be 4-3 Bruins. We'll go with that. Austin Matthews also scored his 40th goal when he scored last period against Columbus. Well, anyway, second period is now underway, and Patrice Bergeron lost possession. That shot on goal missed. Rebound is a backhander by DeBrusk that missed. Bruins get it back. Marchand gave it up, and the Kings will now bring it up ahead. Puck bounces through center, backhand into the zone. Charlie McAvoy now has it. He gets hit by Kopitar. Bruins will bring it up ahead 3-on-3. Pass looking for Marchand. He missed the pass, and they'll go for a line change. Kings bounce that one off the boards. Allmark will play it aside around the boards. Gave it up. Backhand shot by Laflalo. Missed to the glove side, and it goes down the length of the rink. Good hit by Pastrnak. Bruins get it back. That one's taken away. Forbot almost stole it from Dustin Brown. Dustin Brown's yet to have a shot on goal today. He really hasn't done much, the Kings' assistant captain. Kings get back from there on end. No stoppage. Got a minute and a half through. No stoppages yet in this period. The Kings had relatively quick first periods. Hopefully they continue that trend here. Craig Smith got the assist on the goal by Frederick. Shoot this one out to center. Flipped into the zone by the Bruins. Kings go back for it. Doughty lost possession. Frederick was right there. Kings will pass it up ahead. Off the boards it goes. Brandon Carlo, he takes a seat. Good hit there by Trevor Moore. Bruins will poke it forward. Quick pass off the boards. Here's Drew Doughty. Doughty will flip this one in. Wide of the glove side. A con. The backhand pass. That only goes out to center ice. The Kings slap it into around the boards from the Bruins cage. And this one's flipped out. Limana slowly skates his way through center and shoots it in around the boards. Icing called as Mike Riley touches. Bruins will bring the first line out here. Looks like the net was a little dislodged, and now, they have to clip the netting back together. It's the first time I've seen that in a while. Oh my gosh, they have to clip the netting back on the goalpost. Well, this is something you don't see every day. Now we have the Bruins equipment managers at TD Garden ready to fix the net. There's 17:23 to go in this second period, and hopefully we don't have a long stoppage. Looks like the goalie camera net fell off. I don't know what the deal is. I thought it was part of the netting fell off. I think it was actually the goalie camera or the net cam. Whatever it was, it's fixed now. We have faceoff taken to the glove side of Peterson. And the Kings won the draw. Well, there you go. That's something random that happened tonight. Good check on McAvoy. Bruins get it back, though. DeBrusk passes it up ahead to Marchand. Marchand gets around two defenders and tried to dump it over to DeBrusk, but he lost possession. Here come the Kings now. Kopitar, no offsides. Kopitar plays this one around. Riley lost possession. That shot's blocked. Kempe waits. D to D. Shot deflected wide. Rebound. What a save by Ullmark. Post to post. He robbed Adrian Kempe. That was sensational. Wow. Take a look here. Oh! Side to side. Fantastic glove save. Vintage Tim Thomas right there. That was a tremendous save, and this game remains tied at 1. Foligno flips it forward. Foligno now gets back. Scoring chances even at 8. The shots on goal now even at 12. Lazar to Nosak. A blue line slap shot deflected wide of the glove side. Turnaround shot by Foligno finds Nosak in the right-hand corner. Thomas Nosak back over to the blue line. Tripping over an imaginary stick was McAvoy. Lazar in the puck jam with a defenseman. And out from behind the net to play it is Newsy. Bounces that one off the boards for Forbot. Hall flips it forward. Taylor Hall's shot. Kick saved by Cal Peterson. Up ahead. Good pass. They stay on sides. A quick wrist shot. That one went over the net of the glove side of Ullmark. Forbot bounced that one off the boards. Pasternak who almost gets it. Oh, nope, he doesn't. He was right there, though. And then Deneau fishes it back to Doughty, and up come the Kings again. Deneau steps on the brakes, stolen by Arakawa. Hala dishes it over. Taylor Hall goes on in. Hall with a nice move. Stepped on the brakes and tried to find Pasternak on the left wing and couldn't pass it to him. Smith lost possession. Quick pass. Bruins will go up in. Smith, a clean check. Coyle lost possession. Here's Frederick. Dustin Brown passes it over to Byfield. He lost possession. Frederick tries to find Smith, and the Kings will bring it up ahead, and they clear. Here's a quick wrist shot. Save made by Ullmark. Made the save there on number 34 of Los Angeles, Arthur Kayev. Houston plays it aside. Quick pass off the boards, Kopitar. Move this one forward. Here's a quick pass over the left-hand side. That shot's blocked. Shot bounces off the boards. Marchand will find DeBrusk. Jake DeBrusk goes in with speed. Backhand shot. Rams into Peterson. And that should be goalie interference. What in the world was Jake DeBrusk thinking? And the Kings are not going after him, which I think is absolutely bizarre. DeBrusk tried to go on in, and I think he may have just apologized to Peterson. Let's take a look here. Kopitar may have actually shoved DeBrusk in, but DeBrusk was still going in way too quick. Way too quick. Yes, Kopitar does push DeBrusk into the goaltender, but again, DeBrusk was going way too fast near the goalie's crease, and DeBrusk will go for goalie interference. So here's your first power play of the game. It's going to go to the Kings, and obviously if you're a Bruin fan, you could argue because it definitely looked like Kopitar pushed DeBrusk into Peterson, but at the same time, when you're going that quickly and you're already that close to the net by the time you're about to release your shot, I see it both ways. Here's a shot saved by Elmark. The Bruins will clear. Bruins 81% of the penalty kill. That's 11th best in the NHL. The Kings power play ranked 21st, and that one is shot down the length of the river by the Bruins. So yeah, first power play by either team tonight. Goalie interference for DeBrusk. Their call I, for the most part, agree with. I mean, it's tough to argue it, but you kind of could, I guess. Here is Brad Marchand. Led the league in shorthanded goals last year. Dished it over to Bergeron. Flipped it down low. Pearson leaves his cage. Pastrnak to Marchand. Bergeron the slot. Kick saved by Peterson. Oh, what a remarkable pad save. Now Peterson keeping this game in a deadlock one. Pass. Marchand poked away. What a nice heads-up play by Durzi. He finds Bergeron out in front, and it's no good. 50 seconds left on the Kings power play. Marchand gives it up to Moore, and the Bruins have over 40 seconds of possession time on the penalty kill. Incredible. That one poked off the boards. And the Kings are just killing off more time. Matt Waugh flips it into the Bruins zone. Allmark will play to side, to left-hand side. Then Allmark gets run over. Oh, boy. They're hitting the tendies. First it was DeBrusk, and then it was, I want to say, it was a forward that took out Allmark behind the net. He did leave his crease, so kind of different story. But it doesn't matter as the Bruins kill it off, and we're back to 5-on-5. Peterson played that one around. Frederick lost possession. Quick pass over to the left-hand side. Carlo gets hit from Lizotte. He'll flip it forward. Up ahead, Craig Smith with speed. St. Peterson almost gets the rebound. Didn't get the shot off, though. And now Granderson sends it the other way for the Kings. Flipped into the zone by Braden Lemieux. He takes the hit. Taylor Hall tries to weave his way through. He's pit-pocketed. Andreas Athanasiou then lost possession. Carlo off the boards to a Condi to D. Back over to Carlo. Now the Bruins trying to slow down the momentum. This game has just picked up dramatically since we had that stoppage where the net camera went off. Pass out in front. Saved by Peterson. The centering pass was to Hala, and he tried to toe drag, and Peterson stopped in his tracks. 1-1, 10:56 to go. Too bad the Bruins and Kings don't play more often. All right, we're heading to commercial break. Panthers up 3-0 over the Sabres. The Maple Leafs up 3-1 over the Blue Jackets, and Avalanche and Islanders are tied at 1. Your Columbus goal scorer was Sean Corrali. Panthers were up 1-0 off the goal by Brandon Monador, Nola Chari, and Anthony Dunclair add on to the score sheet. Then we have the Avalanche and the Islanders. The Islanders took a 1-0 lead with the goal by Anders Lee. And then Gale McCarr tied it. That game down in the first intermission. The Islanders came off a home win against the Blues on Saturday. And they will be in action again, I believe, Friday, the Islanders. Yeah, against the Blue Jackets. On Thursday, I don't really know if I have anything planned Thursday, but if I don't, Bruins and Blackhawks will be the broadcast. Bruins are playing a lot of Western Conference teams. They just came off their road trip. Oh, and it's 4-0 Florida now. Goal scored by Carver Hagee. But the Bruins are playing a lot of Western Conference teams. They just finished their Western Conference road trip. They hosted the Avalanche before their road trip, and then they're facing the Kings tonight and the Blackhawks on Thursday. The Bruins are playing a lot of Western Conference teams here. That's the case for most teams here in this late February, early March schedule. Bruins are going to be primarily playing Eastern Conference teams the rest of the way come a couple of weeks. That one flipped into the zone. Bruins will get it back. Good pass. Pasternak weaves his way through center, tries to pull off a toe drag, pulls it back, turnaround shots blocked, rebound, whoa! Holla took a shot while being tripped, and it's no good. Pasternak whiffs on the one-timer. McAvoy back over, Pasternak, off the boards, Holla. Eric Holla to Pasternak's one-timer shot over the glove. Flip back into the zone by LaFalo. Mike Riley gets it there. Riley will work around on the left-hand side. He'll bounce it off the boards. Pass intended for DeBrusk, and here comes DeBrusk. Quick wrist shot. That one deflected out of play. Matt Waugh blocked it. 9:38 to go. And we're going to head to our second commercial break, it seems. We will. 9:38 to go. Still 1-1. So, this game is nuts. This game is absolutely bonkers. It's apparently not as bonkers as the Panther game. 5-0 now. Patrick Hornquist. Good Lord. Sabres got a good hockey team. We're about an hour from puck drop between the Oilers and the Flames. All right. Back at commercial break. And Tuukka Rask. Bruins will honor Rask with a ceremonial puck drop March 31st against the Devils. I'll have to make sure I broadcast that game March 31st. I'll have to keep that one in mind. So that's when Rask will have the ceremonial puck drop. Of course, now retired, I love Rask. He drove me nuts, but I love him. And I also got to witness his last ever game, which was that loss to Anaheim last month. Whoa, big check there. King player slow to get up. Here's a one-timer by Kopitar. That missed, and we're going to get a boarding call likely against the Bruins as Caleb was absolutely smashed face first into the boards, and he's heading straight to the bench, not the locker room, luckily. And that's going to be on Mike Riley for cross-checking, and that was a blatant one. Bruce Cassidy, if you read his lips, he said absolute garbage. Not really. Ugh. Shoulder first into the back, and KM knew immediately to try to call for a penalty there. They got to call Riley for boarding. Boarding, cross-checking, either one of the two. Kings will get their second power play. The last time the Bruins killed off 45 seconds in the Kings zone. Kings are 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. They got their second attempt here. Bruins yet to go on the power play. As Doughty bounced off the boards. Kempe's shot through traffic missed. Kings had one shot on goal on their last power play. And guess what? The Bruins have about 2 or 3. Doughty's shot, kick saved by Allmark. Puck goes way to the left. Pass to the right-hand side. And cleared by Bergeron. They've already killed off 30 seconds from this one. Peterson leaves it for Doughty. Doughty passes it over the stick of Foligno. Kopitar weaves his way in, passes it over to the left wing. Lafalo plays it around. Kempe lost possession. Bruins try to clear. Nosak's got it at center. You can't plug it forward, though. There he goes. Now he does. Gets it past Kempe and Drew Doughty, who get it back as we have a minute left on the power play. Doughty dishes it over through center and flipped into the zone. Dustin Brown out there. Connor Clifton plays it around, looking for Frederick. Kings will play it around the boards now. Caleb, the man who drew the penalty, will pass it forward. Brown. To follow. He takes a hit. Bruin gets taken down behind the net. Charlie Coyle finds a man. 2-on-2 they go. Frederick, blade to stick. Takes a shot. Bounced off the glove of Pearson and wide. To the final 15. Weaving his way through center. The dump off pass to Brown. The centering pass is taken away. And here comes Curtis Lazar. Lazar does not turn on the afterburners, to say the least. He's just trying to kill off the rest of the power play, in which he does. I believe the Kings got 2 shots on that power play. Mike Riley out of the box. He steals, finds a man, and Lazar was blocked by Lazone. Blake Lazote tries to find the lead pass to Athanasiou. Hall on the corner, plays it around the boards. Pasternak for Hall. They avoid offsides, and then Hall didn't even get it. Nicholas Wall over him. Kings bring it up the right wing side. Kahn hits Lazote in the corner. Now Granderson's got it. Turnaround shot, kick save Allmark. Lazote passes it down low. Here's Kempe. Kempe out in front. And Granderson try to go 5-hole. Missed the net, though. Brings that one around the cage. Kopitar right there to meet a Khan. Clifton actually chops Caleb's stick away. Regains possession of a stick. Kopitar, the backhand pass. Backhander goes through the crease. Kings keeping possession. Here's a shot by Kempe, blocked, and Hall just takes him out of the play. Taylor Hall steals the puck and then runs right through him. Backhand pass to, looked like that was Pasternak down low. But the Kings will steal. Caleb will bring it forward. Bergeron in his face. McAvoy gets it in behind the Bruin net. Over to Marchand. Marchand, good pass to Pasternak. Wrist shot over the net glove side. McAvoy tried to find Bergeron down low. That pass was picked off by LA. And now Riley will bring it around the boards. And hearing the words picked off by LA. I hope I don't offend any 49er fans who may be watching. Haha, sorry, I have to throw in my football humor while I'm here. Back over at the blue line, fakes the shot, and that one's blocked. Obviously referring to the 49ers-Rams NFC Championship game. Oh boy, I can be a menace at times. Forbot touches, no icing. D to Clifton. Clifton off the boards. Bruins will get it back. Flip that one into the zone. Foligno, pass to Lazar. Lazar circles and tries to go for the wraparound. Didn't do it. Peterson had his glove and pad to make a beautiful save. Akan will get in the face of Lafalo. He'll just shoot it into the zone. Clifton off the boards for Akan. Shoots it around. I can see Heinen out there more often than Akan. That's just my opinion. No sack. Misses glove side. Kings will get it back. Under 4 to go in the second. Quick pass to to Granderson. That shot save made by Allmark. Quick pass, turn around, and save made. Akan doesn't find Coyle. He gets that one taken away. Kings get back at the blue line. Waugh down low for Lizotte. Blake Lizotte. Centering pass, one-timer, missed the net. We haven't had a stoppage in about 3 minutes. Keep going. May not have a commercial break. Off the glass. And the Bruins clear it. Icing's waved off. The fans are loving it. The sponsors are fuming. Waugh dishes it over to the left-hand side. And now they got to plug in 5-hour energy. Nesson. Oh, man. Pasternak trying to send it forward. And that's a giveaway by KF. Hala finds Hall. Hall's shot. That one missed. Pasternak circles against Kopitar. Finds Hall, and he missed it blocker side. Riley off the boards. Kings get it back. Ooh, good hit there by Kopitar. Offsides waved off. Well, we'll make it 4 minutes without a stoppage. Why don't we? Peterson plays it aside. Kings now will work their way through center. Waugh finds the centering pass, the dump over. Moore gets hit. Deneau circles out in front. He hit the post. Slap shot is deflected and goes wide. The slap shot was taken by Dursey, and now DeBrus sends it up the other way. Man, Allmark's got lucky quite a few times being at position, and whether it's a block shot or a miss, he's got his bacon saved quite a few times already. Forbot down low for DeBrusque. He had Pasternak for the centering pass. Finds Pasternak, but it's behind the net. Now DeBrusque gets it back. DeBrusque circles. He's got Bergeron in the slot, and that one's blocked. Bergeron, Marchand tipped it on goal. That one's no good. Marchand circles on the right-hand side. Bruins have been the Kings on for the last, now over 40 seconds. Marchand, Bergeron, shot, deflected out of play. 1:09 to go in the period. We're going to head to commercial break. Other than that, we have about 5 minutes of nonstop play there. That was fantastic. That second period absolutely flew by. Wow. Still 5-0 Panthers, still 3-1. Maple Leafs still 1-1 Avalanche and Islanders. Well, there you go. Spencer Knight, they said they have no interest in trading him this trade deadline, and that's why he's got an 18-save shutout right now. He's probably going to get about a 30-save shutout or so. Pistons and Hawks tied at 69. That's a nice score. 76ers defeating the Bulls 73-61. Rockets beating the Heat 58-54, and the Timberwolves beating the Trailblazers 25-12. Mavericks Jazz and Lakers Spurs starting at about probably a few minutes from now. How the heck are the Houston Rockets defeating the Miami Heat? Something ain't right. Bruins will win the faceoff and they circle the cage. So I guess disregarding the faceoff, the Bruins have been the Kings' zone for the last 50 or so seconds here. Coyle finds the pass. Shot, score! Craig Smith! 2-1. Craig Smith got wide open on the right-hand side, and he buried it. That's out in front. Good pass from Charlie Coyle. Made a nice move around Kopitar. Found Craig Smith wide open in the slot, and he buried it blocker side of Peterson, who was just out of position. 2-1. There you go. Bruins in front. What a way for that period to end for the Bruins. 54 seconds left, and they bury it. And barring a monumental mistake, the Bruins will have the lead heading into the third period with the momentum that's been completely on their side for the past 3 or so minutes. 4 bot touches for the icing against Lafalo. All right. Face off is won by the Bruins. Riley's shot. That's no good. Brown will flip this one forward. Kings now trying to work the puck jam to the final 10 seconds. Doughty, here's a shot save made, Allmark. 7.8 to go in the second, and we'll get to see one last face-off. Is off taken to the glove, or to the blocker side of Allmark here. Lazar took the draw against Lizotte. Lizotte wins the draw, but the Bruins will grab the puck and they'll kill off the rest of the clock. At the end of 2-1 Bruins. off the goal moments ago by Craig Smith. Okay. Let me just post my franchise tags on Instagram and then we'll be good. David Njoku. How do I spell David Njoku? Njoku. Okay. Bengals free safety. The big one was Jesse Bates. Because everyone thought Jesse Bates was getting traded after he unfollowed the Bengals and everything like that. But I kind of sensed that wasn't going to happen and he wasn't going to leave and whatnot. And I'm kind of glad he's not. I mean, why would he want to leave? After you just come off a Super Bowl, like that's kind of weird. I think you just want to leave. But yeah, so I agree with all of those FaceTimes pretty much, or all of those franchise tags. It all makes sense in my opinion. Oh, Brown. There we go. Bam. And to do a million hashtags for that post. Oh, I forgot to tag them. Orlando Brown Jr. David Ninja. I don't even think David Njoku will allow me to tag him. Oh no, he will. Wow, okay. And Jesse Bates. I thought he turned off tagging a long time ago. I love how everyone tries to throw in David Njoku and mock trades. Like as a Jaguar fan, I would love if they acquired him, but stop. He wants to stay in Cleveland, I think, for a long time. So, I mean, he wants to stay. He wants to stay. Don't bother him. Apparently, the Avalanche broadcaster messed up a Jeff Petrie to Montreal trade.
It's a great trade. Again, Petrie from this year, he has really struggled. So that's an interesting, I don't want to.
Wow. I wonder what the Calvin Ridley news. I wonder if I wonder if they'll like ban him from the Hall of Fame, because if he was a baseball player, dude, he would be out of there. Like, if Pete Rose ain't never getting in, Calvin Ridley should never get in the NFL Hall of Fame. Not that he would make it there anyway. Sorry. Well, we'll take a look here. So Calvin Ridley is suspended for the entire season due to gambling $1,500 on last season games. I don't know why personally. This is a weird, okay, because it was announced just hours before the suspension that the Patriots and the Browns were both gonna trade for him, and then the news comes out. So this is kind of weird. I would say it's a season-long suspension for gambling kind of ridiculous. It is. I get why they implement it, but at the same time, I don't really like it. I'd say 10 games is more than enough. I mean, you just take a look at it this way, all right? Tyreek Hill reportedly abused his child. He didn't get anything. He didn't even get a slap on the wrist. He got flat out nothing. Ezekiel Elliott a few years ago, he got suspended 6 games for punching a woman. Greg Hardy, of course, punched his girlfriend. He got a 4-game suspension. Ray Rice obviously had that whole thing with beating up his wife. He only got 2 games. And, like, you're going to suspend Tom Brady for deflating balls. He gets 4 games for that. And then Calvin Ridley for gambling gets a season. I mean, if you want to suspend a player for gambling for a season, well, okay. But if you are not going to suspend someone who actually beat someone up and there's actually video evidence of that, and that's what, 3-4 years suspension? Like, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. But poor Calvin Ridley. Well, I shouldn't say poor Calvin Ridley. He did this to himself. I thought he left the game because of personal issues. He probably left the game because he knew he was gambling and he knew he was going to get caught. All right. Another news, Patriots release outside linebacker Kyle Van Noy, which will save the team $5 million in salary cap. And the Colts are going to save some salary cap now as tight end Jack Doyle announces retirement at 31 years old. Doyle caught 295 passes for 2,729 yards and 24 touchdowns during regular season play with the Colts. And look into his playoff stats. And obviously, the huge news earlier on the broadcast, the NHL has notified the KHL that has officially served all ties and communication with the league. The NFL franchise Chiefs left tackle Orlando Brown Jr., Browns signing David Njoku, and Bengals free safety Jesse Bates. Those are your... And I did make all the franchise tags one post because I just don't want to post them separately. I feel like this could be way too much to actually post. So, yeah. Anyway. Here's the Sherrod thing from 4 days ago.
Washington's tumbled a little bit, and Pittsburgh has kind of climbed up on that. You look at the Toronto Maple Leafs there; they made another deal here today as the trade deadline looms on March 21st, getting Ben Sherrod from.
Oh yeah, it acquired Sherrod, the third round pick for Montreal for prospects. Damn, that guy on Twitter, he's smooth with it though. Shouldn't be saying that, but he is. Well, that's why when I post, I keep my mouth shut until I see it from a reporter I feel comfortable from. I don't just like aimlessly scroll through Twitter and just start posting. So I'm not like that. I get my sources first before I post anything. I mean, now, of course, they're making memes about Calvin Ridley and stuff online. Listen, the guy's an idiot. I mean, if he blatantly knew, he was like, oh, yeah, I'm betting on games and crap, and I'm going to take time off, just to, gamble. That's awful. Then you've lost all my respect. I love Calvin Ridley, but now, I mean, whatever. It's a gambling situation, I'm not going to be like, oh, he's, my least favorite player now. No, but you lose some respect for a guy when he serves a suspension. And someone like Calvin Ridley was far from my favorite player. He's far from my least favorite player, but he's also far from my favorite player. He's kind of fallen back in the middle of the pack now, which kind of sucks because I feel like he was a nice guy, and I think it's just absolutely crazy that you are a modern day athlete and you are gambling on games. Man, they were catching this stuff back in the Pete Rose era. You want to know how many players in MLB history are basically banned from the Hall of Fame for betting on games? If they were getting caught back in the 70s and 80s, you're going to get caught now. That's just the way how it works. Not thinking smart at all, unfortunately. All right. Well, looks like we are nearing the end of this intermission, but I actually do have to stop by for a second. So We'll be back momentarily, probably either after this commercial break or until I'm done doing whatever I need to get done. So, see you guys in a couple minutes at most. All right, third period about to get underway now. Take a look at the wild card standings. The Bruins, 72 points ahead of Washington's 69 points for the top wild card team. And the Bruins, although it does not look like Toronto's losing tonight, they have now pulled in within two, at least for now, of Toronto. But they got a period to play down there in Columbus, and we got a period to still be played here at TD Garden. But the Bruins, after not being able to play a lot of games due to COVID outbreaks and weird scheduling, they've come right back in. And with games in hand, they're going to be able to potentially snag third place in that division. So ready to begin the third, Jeremy Swayman. Of course, he's taking the night off, but we shall not discredit. Fourth in the NHL in save percentage right now at .927. He's behind Vasilevsky, who is in third. Igor Shesterkin of the New York Rangers. He is playing phenomenal this year, leading the league in save percentage, and is currently right now the second best save percentage in NHL history, behind Jacques Plante, back when he was a member of the Montreal Canadiens. Bergeron beats Kopitar for the faceoff. And Marchand shoots it on in, and saved by Pearson. 8 seconds into the period, we get our first whistle. Faceoff taken to the left side. Clean faceoff win by the Bruins, able to get that shot on goal. Do not capitalize, though. Bruins obviously would love to go up 3-1. Kind of hate to stay in one-goal games for long periods of time. At least that's my mindset if I was an athlete. Kempe will find a man, and that shot is stopped. That was Caleb who took the shot, but a good save by Allmark. Puck shot on into the zone by the Kings. Allmark slows it down. Puck is backhander. Here's a shot from the blue line. That one missed to the glove side. Marchand's going to find it forward for Bergeron. Kings get it back. Puck will bounce off the stick. Shot on into the zone by Matt Waugh. Here's a shot on goal. That one missed. Turnaround shot is no good. Taylor Hall will find Derek Holla. Lost possession. Pass down low. Moore Circles the cage, shields the puck, passes it down low for Bot. He'll bring it up ahead. 2-on-2 they go, and he lost possession. Here comes Connor Clifton with speed. Clifton goes in and misses to the glove side. David Pasternak, he tried to bounce off the boards. Here comes Quentin Byfield. Byfield's wrist shot missed to the blocker side. Rebound went right to a King, though, and he missed. Pasternak shoots it wide to the right-hand side. Pearson leaves it. Rolly Mata, ex-Penguin and Blackhawk defenseman, bring it up ahead for Lafalo. It's stolen at center. And here comes Craig Smith, who has the game-winning goal right now, and Frederick's shot goes up and over. Coyle had it, lost it. Lafalo brings it up ahead. Kings will shoot it on in. Around the boards it goes. No icing. Carlo shoots that one in from the right-hand side. Pearson. Pass up ahead to Blake Lizotte. Bruins get back. Jake DeBrusk. Good check. Patrice Bergeron. Lost possession. Clifton. D to D. Here's a shot. DeBrusk. Made a good check. Bergeron's there. Marchand almost got back. Clifton a shot. That one goes up and over. DeBrusk waits. Here's a shot. Save made. Oh, and the rebound went right to Marchand. And the puck bounced over his stick. That is unreal. Wow. Bergeron took the shot. It was a kick save by Peterson. And Marchand had a beautiful attempt at a rebound, but he missed it. It looks like 3 minutes into the third, we're going to get a first Bruin power play. Carl Grundstrom is going to the box, and let's see why. Oh, this could be for delay a game. It's for delay a game. Shot it over the glass. There's the tip by Marchand. But Grundstrom does get the delay game. That is unreal. So the Bruins power play ranked 7th at 25%. Kings penalty kill 76%, 27th in the league. Backhand shot on goal, and Allmark makes the save on Philip Deneau. Up ahead goes Marchand. McAvoy lost his stick. Marchand tries to find Hall, and the Bruins will get it back with Bergeron getting there. Dishing it over to Pasternak with the Bruins. Done a fantastic job killing off 2 King power plays back in the second period, and it looks like the Kings doing a nice job killing off at least the first 40 seconds of this one. Pasternak lost possession. Kopitar will flip it, and it goes behind McAvoy. And the Bruins offense has been all over the place tonight, really pressuring that Kings offense, and they have done next to nothing on their first power play opportunity as a minute's gone by. Hall, Pasternak crashing to the net. Puck goes around the boards. Get back, McAvoy to Marchand to Pasternak. In the slot to Hall. Missed to the glove side. And DeBrusk can't get there Bergeron can't get there for the rebound. Marchand waits, circles. McAvoy, slap shot, save made. Hall backhands it around for Marchand. Marchand's got it. McAvoy, Pasternak, one-timer save. Hall hits the post. How in the world did Hall hit the post? It was an open net and he missed it. Marchand to Hall. He's got to redeem himself now. That is absurd. How do you miss a wide open net like that? Hall, Pasternak. Oh my goodness. Peterson makes a tremendous save, and the Kings will sail it down the rink. Unreal. Power play is over. Taylor Hall, I don't know how the heck you missed that. I don't know how you missed that shot. That is ridiculous. Well, sometimes everyone has the best of us, you know. I don't know how Hall missed. Coyle almost jaw dropped. kick save Peterson on Clifton's shot. I've been absolutely flabbergasted. It was ridiculous. Here comes the Kings again. Shoot that one over the glass. That play goes 14-19 to go. How? How do you miss that? Taylor Hall got a 3-year contract this offseason. Him and Bergeron missed it too. I didn't even realize Bergeron also missed it. Oh my gosh. Hall was the worst shot though. Bergeron, at that point, a King player was like on his back, so he wasn't going to get a good shot off anyway. But oh boy. That was a perfect attempt. Well, if the Bruins lose by 1, we know why. As Foligno can't clear the zone. Now, Bruins should still be good. 14 minutes left. They were playing awful the first half of that power play, but man, once the second minute of that power play started, they just went off, firing shots left and right. And credit Cal Peterson, 24 saves on the night so far. Nosek missed. Now Nosek shoots into the zone. Puck goes around. Olimata gets it back. Mata almost tangles up with the official. A jam. Byfield shoots it forward. Omark plays it around for Riley. Puck bounced off the boards. Bergeron. They go up 2-on-2. And Marchand lost possession. McAvoy gets in the way. And he couldn't keep the puck in the Kings zone. Riley skates back. Bruins kind of go for a line change. Marchand stays on. So does DeBrusque. They substitute Bergeron for Haula. Haula takes a shot. And at least it'll tack on another scoring chance for the Bruins. The 4-bot pairing now out there for Boston. Marchand will finally go for his line change. Hala bounced off the boards. Kopitar almost gave it up to Pasternak. The Kings get it back. Well, the Hall line's back out there again. I would love to see Taylor Hall score a goal to definitely redeem himself from the miss a few minutes ago. Shot on into the zone by Jersey. That shot is blocked. 4-bot gets pinned by Moore. He gave it up to No. Back over to the blue line. A shot, kick, save, and more. His rebound was blocked by Carlo. Good pass. Defenseman keeps it in. Jersey gets hit in the corner. No penalty. Zini's. He's sitting on the puck. He might be. There it goes. Now the puck comes out. Turnaround shot by Deneau deflects out of play. 11:35 to go in the third. Could be 3-1. It could be 5-4. Both goalies playing spectacular. The MLB is meeting tomorrow. And by the way, entering into tonight's game, Dustin Brown, Anze Kopitar, and Drew Doughty appeared 962 games as teammates. That's the most all-time by any three teammates in NHL history. And the Bruins looks like are going to try to spoil that precious moment for this King team. Right, out of commercial break, we got 2 left. Coyle will win the draw, and Connor Clifton lost it to Moore as we have 11 and a half minutes left in regulation. Waugh has it at center. He tries to punch it forward. Craig Smith had it, lost it. Bruins get it back anyway. Connor Clifton shoots it around for Smith. Backhander for Coyle. Couldn't get possession. More over the right wing side. Dustin Brown finds a man. Shot. Hit off the side of the cage. King player was taken down behind the net. Now gets up out in front. Pass near the blue line. Olimata's shot missed to the blocker's side. And puck stayed in play. Slap shot again. Missed to the glove side. Mata down low, blocked by Carlo. Frederick tries to poke it forward. Bruins get out of the zone. And ultimately gain possession with Clifton. Clifton slowly moves his way and just shoots it in to the Kings' end. I guess trying to kill off more time. The must win by any means for the Bruins. This is a Western Conference team. You love to get the 2 points, but you'll even take 1. You just hate to lose a game in regulation after playing so well this far into the game. No sack. Steps on the brakes, taken away by Lizotte. Pass over to Grunderson. Grundstrom shoots it all around the boards. No sack. Will steal and flip it into the zone. Pearson slows it down and shoves it aside. Quick pass. That one missed to the right-hand side. Kopitar played that one around. Good check. Here is Brad Marchand looking for Bergeron. Quick pass to DeBrusque to Bergeron. Bergeron waits at the blue line. McAvoy shot deflected on goal by DeBrusque. Are you telling me Jake DeBrusque ain't going to get a point tonight? He's been on such a hot streak. Maybe he'll score the empty netter or something if it gets to that point. I'm throwing a lot of announcer jinxes in the blender right now for the Bruins. I shall relax myself a bit. Quick pass, didn't find Pasternak. Pasternak's there, turnaround shot, and Peterson smothers. Oh, Pasternak took a shot. It was a long lead pass that didn't connect. It bounced off the boards right to Pasta's stick. 8:46 to go in the third. The Bruins still have their 1-goal lead. Chattanooga v. Furman, 64-63. Oh, and the Buffalo Bills almost acquired Christian McCaffrey today. don't know. I like Christian McCaffrey, but he's too injury prone. He's a great player when not injured, but I feel like he gets injured too often to like really rely on him sometimes, which kind of sucks, but this is what it is there. Well, enough NFL news. We head back out of the commercial break. Bruins win the faceoff. Brandon Carlo over to Taylor Hall. That shot deflected at play. Face-off taken again to the left-hand side of the netminder. Draw is won by the Kings, and this time they'll flip it out to center, and it goes past Eric Forbot. Quick pass to Moore, and he tries stuffing in 5-hole Allmark. Turn that one aside. Holla lost possession. 8:20 to go, third period. Pass out in front. That one's taken away. Pasternak lost possession. You're coming on in, and they don't get the shot off. Goalie interference. My goodness. Kings almost got away with a gift-wrapped goal. As Taylor Hall will bring it up ahead. Yeah, the Kings almost got gift-wrapped a goal by the officials is what I was trying to say. Here's Hollow's shot. That one missed to the glove side, and at a play it goes. 7:54 to go now, and we're going to get another face-off. Yeah, Hallmark was shoved way out of the crease, and they didn't call anything, which kind of surprised me a bit. 7:54 to go now. Face-off will be taken to the blocker side of Pearson. Kings will win the draw, and they'll bring it up ahead 3-on-3. Carlo gets hit. Khan is there. And Dolan almost stole. No sack. Gets tripped up by Dolan. And no sack. We'll try to send it up ahead. Carlo goes on in, shoots it in. Slowed down by Peterson. The backhand pass to Waugh. Waugh waits from behind his cage to the final 7 minutes. Doughty. Centering pass. Connects. Cross crease missed wide of the glove side. Frederick tried to find Craig Smith, but he overshot him by a mile. Good spin move by Dursey. Kopitar's got it. Anze Kopitar tried the wraparound. Puck bounced off the glass, and Kings will go back with it. Pass off the boards. Allmark plays it aside for Clifton. Hit hard to DeBrusk. Tries to send it forward. Forbot finds Marchand, who tried to find Bergeron, but the Kings stole. Momentarily, DeBrusk gets it back. Shoots it into the corner boards. Sends it around for Bergeron. DeBrusk lost possession. Now under 6 minutes to go. Mark leaves his net and slows it down. Bruins slowly move up forward. Hall lost possession. Kings get it back. Good check there in the corner by Taylor Hall. Finds him at the blue line. And Khan lost possession and almost led to a breakaway for the Kings. Jeremy Akan, he's a young NHL defenseman. And my goodness, was that not good? Akan in his second year primarily plays in Providence, and for good reason. Shot the puck, it deflected off his stick, and oh boy. That could have been dangerous if it broke on the breakaway. Face-off is won by Pastrnak. And Pastrnak will go from blade to stick, tries to cut through two King players. Couldn't do it, though. And now we're in the final 5 minutes. With one commercial break to go, the Bruins lead 2-1. Riley goes through center, takes the shot, misses to the glove side. Taylor Hall gets it, though. Here's Hall, the pass to Hall. A save made. Peterson back over. Waiting. Down low. Holla. They get it back. Here's a slap shot by McAvoy, and it trickles wide. Lazar pinned to the boards by Kopitar. Doughty lost possession. Bergeron sends it around. McAvoy shoved by Doughty. Bruins are still trying to kill off some clock. They've been trying to kill clock for the past 10 minutes. I don't know how, but it's worked up to this point. Craig Smith has the game winner. If nothing changes, or the Bruins get an empty netter. The Z passes it up the middle. It's picked off by Clifton. Connor Clifton's shot missed it to the glove side. Going on in is Deneau. Smith tries to backhand out of the zone. He couldn't do it. Allmark turns it aside. Pass down low. Centering pass didn't connect. Bruins bring it up 3-on-3. No sack to Foligno. Bounced off a King skate. A shot on the knee. And a one-timer was stopped. Craig Smith looked like got tripped up there. But no penalty. I love the effort. Takes the shot on his left knee. Lizotte passes it out in front. That one misses to the glove side, and Omar comes way out of his crease to smother. Wow, Linus Ullmark. He wants this game for sure. Making the save there, which was pretty nice. Well, this commercial break is going by. Trying to find the Frederick goal on YouTube so I can actually post my broadcasting call, but I guess not. I'll be able to get the Allmark save though, so I guess we'll just do that one for now. 3 minutes to go. We're out of our last commercial break. 31-23 shots on goal in favor of the Bruins. Puck will bounce off the boards, and Kempe goes for the icing. Take a look again. Centering pass off the boards, but it's no sack. He's played well tonight. He's been playing well the past couple of weeks. Again, these line changes have meant a lot for the Bruins. Draw win by Dabrowski, circles. Turnaround shot stopped. Let's just shoot it back into the Kings' end. Kings will probably pull their goalie. It's too early now, but probably give it about a minute. I'd imagine they will. Kopitar backhands it back into the Kings' end. Forbot sends it around. Puck deflects off the board. Smith tried to find Doughty, and we got a stoppage. 2:15 to go. And again, if you thought a game would be over, you'd be mistaken. 1.3 seconds, all I got to say. That's when the Blue Jackets tied it up against the Bruins Saturday night to force overtime. Looked like on that previous play, McAvoy got hit pretty hard. Try to keep him out there, but now they'll substitute him to the bench. Putting on Carlo and Clifton. Along with Frederick, Coyle, and Smith. The King line is Deneau, Moore, and probably Brown or Athanasiou. And they're going to pull Peterson after the Kings win the draw. Athanasiou down low. Pass it back over to the blue line. The Bruins rarely score empty netters, so I wouldn't be surprised if they don't score one here, if I'm being brutally honest. Bruins rarely score empty netters. Pass down low. More the cross crease, and that was dangerous. Kings missed the pass. Slap shot was whiffed on. Still having possession is Dursey. Pass down low. Kings keeping possession. They got a minute and a half to go. Pass out in front. Athanasiou trying to go between the legs. What a stop by Allmark. Down to the final minute 25. Moore has it. Carlo gets in the way. Pass up ahead to Smith. To Coyle. He doesn't even bother shooting for the empty net. Pass at center. Kings will bounce it off the boards. Back pass. Kings do not give it up. Down to the final minute. Trailing by one. Adrian Kempe zooms around McAvoy. Finds Kopitar on the left wing. Pass down low to Blake Lizotte. Lizotte waits. Finds him at the blue line. That shot by Was stopped. Rebound is not cleared. Was shot save made. Rebound behind the net. Centering pass is blocked, and the Bruins are going to clear it off the glass. And it's out of play. 30.8 to go, and the Kings are probably going to call their timeout. Faceoff will be taken in the Bruins' end. Wow, Linus Allmark. What tremendous saves. And even better news for you Bruin fans. The Columbus Blue Jackets have come back from 3-0 down to tie. And the NHL scores right now. Oh, never mind. It's 5-3. Dang, it's 5-3. The Maple Leafs are leading. There's still 6 minutes left. But Toronto's probably not coming back. Or rather, Columbus is probably not coming back. Yeah, Kings do call their timeout here. Linus Ullmark, 24 saves tonight. One that's going to be shown on NHL on the fly tomorrow morning, 110%. Ullmark back in his cage. Kiev, Kempe, and 6-on-5. Can't name all the skaters. Kings win the draw. They win the face-off one-timer. It's tipped and score! This is ridiculous. In back-to-back games, the Bruins have allowed a game-tying goal in the final 30 seconds. And it is Trevor Moore who ties it. This is ridiculous. Back-to-back games. They had an empty net for about a minute and a half, but in typical Bruin fashion, they don't even bother scoring the empty net goal. And Trevor Moore may have just stolen a point from the Bruins. That is crazy. This is back-to-back games. They allowed a goal 1 second left against Columbus with Voracek. And now 25 seconds left with Moore. I am in disbelief. This game is going to go into overtime, even though it 110% shouldn't. This is ridiculous. What is up with it? Yeah, sure, they win. They're the Seattle Seahawks of the NHL, apparently. They'll win, but they'll give you about 15 different heart attacks before the game concludes. 6.6 to go. Who am I kidding? They may even allow a goal in the next 6 seconds here, and the Kings win in regulation. Bruce Cassidy's just jotting down notes on his notebook. He's saying, what the heck is up? We can play 59 minutes in 30 seconds of fantastic hockey, and then the last 30 seconds they just shut off. Swayman gave up a bad rebound against Columbus. Ullmark gave up a bad rebound there. Overtime. Ridiculous. If I was there, I would be booing up a storm. And now Forbot wants to go with Kempe. And Forbot is throwing rights. And obviously the Bruins are distraught. They let the 2 points get away from them. And now Forbot slammed to the ice by Kempe. And that's a good scrap. The Bruins lose a third pairing defenseman. The Kings lose their second line left winger. I would take that fight any day if I was Derek Forbot. Kempe will win the draw ultimately, but the Kings have all the momentum heading into overtime. A fight win, a goal. Forbot's got a black eye. Forbot actually got hit by Kempe after he tripped up McAvoy earlier on in the period. And I guess they decided to tilt as time expired. Yeah, Forbot definitely engaged in all of that. Well, last time the Bruins won a home overtime game, Taylor Hall scored the game winner against the Nashville Predators. That game was about 3 weeks ago. So, been a while since the Bruins played an overtime game on home ice. Last time they were, of course, was their last game. Was the last time they weren't. Didn't finish up a game in regulation. They won 5-4 in a shootout against Columbus. I mean, I'm just so disappointed. They did it again. They did again. They allowed a game-tying goal with under 30 seconds left. It's so ridiculous. Well, Forbot and Kempe, I mean, I guess they can participate in a shootout if we get that far, but they're out for the overtime. So here we go. 5 minutes of 3-on-3. Why not? This game needed enough drama. We got a whole action movie jam-packed in this one. So McAvoy will be the lone Bruin defenseman. Coyle will take the draw against Kopitar. Bruins are 4-for-2 in overtime this season, 2-2 in the shootout. The Kings are 4-for-5 in overtime, 2-2 in the shootouts. McAvoy heads on in immediately, circles the cage. McAvoy is going to skate back out to center. Dishes it over to Coyle, who then finds McAvoy, who then dishes it over to DeBrusk. DeBrusk waits, finds Coyle, and he'll just skate back at center. And we're doing the same thing against Columbus, too. They love to kill time in OT. Here's Coyle. Pass out in front. DeBrusk backhand. What a stop. Ridiculous save by Cal Peterson. Oh, Allmark's save was fantastic. That one was even better. Look at this. Coyle waits, finds DeBrusk, and glove save. DeBrusk, all you had to do was backhand the puck, and that's probably a goal. Oh, incredible save. Oh, and DeBrusk is looking down. He can't believe it. Bruins win the draw. Mike Riley, the defenseman out there. Bergeron and Marchand, the forwards. Marchand goes on in, shoved into the net by Waugh. And that should be a penalty shot if you ask me. Absolutely ridiculous. Matt Waugh pushes Marchand into the post to avoid taking a shot on goal. Ugh. Hate to see that. Bergeron wins the draw again. Riley tried to give it to Marchand, and that was a mistake. Marchand steals the puck, though. Steals it from LaFollow. Marchand circling. Marchand shot blocked. Riley stopped. And another face-off taken to the glove side. This game's nuts. The sad part is it didn't have to be. Bruins dominating this entire overtime period. Riley with good shots on goal. DeBrusk a good shot on goal. Coyle and Bergeron, good passing. Riley just got the shot on goal. Now they got McAvoy back out there. They're without Forbot in this overtime period. Athanasiou goes in on goal. Misses the centering pass. And Allmark with a fantastic save on Kopitar. Each goaltender is just making fantastic save after fantastic save. Athanasiou almost no looks at the Kopitar, and he actually shot over the net. I thought it was a glove save, but regardless, Allmark was there to make the save. Wow. This has been one heart-thumping overtime we got going on here. Bruins win the draw. They bring it up ahead. Holla will pass it back to Coyle. That could be dangerous, skating like this in your own end. Yes, the score's still 2-2. Thomas, we are in overtime. Thank you for stopping by. As Coyle will dish it over to McAvoy. Quick pass up ahead. Pass out in front. The centering pass didn't connect by Coyle. And here comes Athanasiou. Outracing McAvoy and scoring blocker side. Andreas Athanasiou wins it for the Kings. Absolutely ridiculous defensive effort here by the Bruins. That is all that needs to be said. You give up a goal with 25 seconds left in regulation. You almost deserve to lose. Horrible defense in the final, basically 3 to 4 minutes of that game, including the overtime. That was just bad. That was bad. And an awful giveaway by Coyle. McAvoy tries to catch up to him. He couldn't. And Andreas Athanasiou ends it. I mean, Bruins got a point, but they should have gotten 2. This was bad. They got away with winning against Columbus after allowing a goal with 1 second left. So, how are the Bruins going to be able to end off these games? This is... The one thing that's holding them back is ending these games off. They should have had 2 points tonight, no problem. But Andreas Athanasiou ends it. Kings win 3-2 in overtime. They won 3-2 in overtime the last time they played here in 2020. So apparently, whenever the Kings play the Bruins at TD Garden, the Kings are winning 3-2 in overtime. No, not quite, but... this was a nuts game, to say the least. Congrats on the Kings for winning this one. No quit attitude. And guess what? They ended up winning in the end, so I give the Kings all the credit in the world. I guess I'm kind of happy. The Kings aren't my favorite team in the Western Conference, but I would still rather see the Bruins win, you know. Yeah, now they're showing that nothing's regular about the regular season. Yeah, I know. Because in the playoffs, if the Bruins allowed a goal with 25 seconds left in regulation, I would literally be in tears. Anyway, next Bruin broadcast will probably be Thursday when they hopefully learn how to keep a lead against a terrible team in the Blackhawks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Grant Fluff from Flusher Sports Zone saying enjoy the rest of your evening. Kings win 3-2. Andreas Athanasiou with the overtime game winner.